Hi, it's Lindsay Carlson here. Kino Lorber is continuing to do a bang-up job putting out some of Clint Eastwood's older films on the 4K Ultra High Def format. Today, we're taking a look at another one of those films, that being 1975's The Eiger Sanction. I'm going to unbox this release and share my opinions. Cover right there of Clint mountain climbing, that looks very nice. Spine text. Back cover. Now, like most of these recent Eastwood Kino releases, this one also gets reversible art, and that looks very nice. We get the film in 4K Ultra High Def, as well as a Blu-ray disc of the film, which also includes the bulk of the bonus features. Brand new HDR Dolby Vision Master from a 4K scan of the 35mm original camera negative. From Clint Eastwood, the legendary director of Play Misty for Me, Hypelands Drifter, Firefox, Gran Torino, and Sully, comes this international espionage thriller set in the Swiss Alps. Jonathan Hemlock is a retired professional assassin who's adapted a calmer lifestyle with a pursuit of art collecting. When a close friend is murdered, Hemlock is suddenly forced out of retirement to hunt the deadly double agent that killed his comrade. The search takes him on a breathtaking journey up the Swiss Alps with a team of mountain climbers, one of which is an unidentified target. Co-starring George Kennedy, The Eiger Sanction features some of the most exciting mountain climbing sequences ever captured on film. Two of the film's best features are the terrific on-location photography by Frank Stanley and the hauntingly beautiful score by the great John Williams. This was not my first time seeing The Eiger Sanction, but I hadn't seen the film in quite some time. I mean, I'd kind of forgotten that Clint Eastwood made a sort of spy assassin type film, but with the 4K release, I figured this was a nice opportunity to go back and revisit it. In the film, Eastwood's character worked as a professor at a college. He's an esteemed art collector, but he also used to be an assassin, and when one of his friends ends up dead, he has to go and take out the two targets. This means going to a retreat in the southwestern United States to get in shape for a mountain climb up one of Europe's most dangerous and unforgiving mountains to pursue his target. And the film certainly has its share of twists and turns, and it keeps things pretty interesting throughout. The film co-stars George Kennedy as a man who is helping Clint's character get in shape for the climb, but who may have a few secrets of his own. And it's not long before, of course, we see Clint climbing the mountain and the plot begins to unfold. The film has a lot of great actors, many of whom aren't immediately familiar, but one name I did recognize in the cast was Thayer David, who portrays the leader of the organization that Clint Eastwood's character is working for. Thayer David, the following year, would portray Jurgens, the fight promoter, in the original Rocky film. Sadly, he passed away not too long after that, and his role, while brief, certainly makes an impact in this movie. The mountain climbing sequences look absolutely spectacular, as do the training sequences, which are set in Monument Valley, long a very popular spot for shooting Western films due to the beautiful scenery. The Eiger Sanction is certainly an exciting film, but it admittedly does have a few problems. It is dragged out in places. The second and third acts both feel like they could have benefited from a little bit of trimming, but that doesn't mean the film is not enjoyable or exciting in its own way. Clint Eastwood is his usual tough guy self, and he excels at playing these kinds of roles, which makes the movie all the more entertaining. The Eiger Sanction is no masterpiece, but it's certainly an entertaining film, and one I was very happy to go back and revisit here. The Eiger Sanction, I'm happy to say, looks absolutely gorgeous in 4K. There are almost no flaws with this transfer whatsoever. The colors are bright and bold. All the natural film grain is intact. There's clearly been no digital tinkering of any kind. It just looks absolutely fantastic. I mean, there are a few minor shots here and there. Like, I remember there's one shot where there's some water droplets on the camera, but other than that, it's pretty much perfect. This is a beautiful looking disc. Fans will not be disappointed. The accompanying Blu-ray disc includes several bonus features, and there's also a pair of commentary tracks as well, which are on the 4K disc. So we get some older features, newer features, and on the Blu-ray disc you can get things like radio spots, trailers, TV spots. So there's a lot here to enjoy if you're a fan of the movie. The Eiger Sanction is not a masterpiece, but it does feature a very good performance from Clint Eastwood and some very good-looking mountain climbing sequences, some of the best that were ever captured on film. So I could certainly give this one a recommendation to Clint Eastwood fans. How about you? Are you a fan of the Eiger Sanction? Where would you rank this in the Clint Eastwood canon? Have you seen this one before? Comment down below and let me know what you think. Also, remember to subscribe to this channel for more content. I'm always posting new videos, and make sure you give this one a like if you found it helpful. I'm T. Carlson. I'll see you next time.